Hello guys, I am Joey of Joey&Jarell, if you guys know. I'm gonna give you like a preview and predictions I have for Slammiversary 2013. And to let you guys know, I'm gonna put the link to the live stream if you guys can't get it or buy it. You guys obviously have internet connection. Put a link in the description if you guys want to see it. So that guy let you guys know. And these matches aren't necessarily in order, I think, but here we go. So let's find the first match. I'm seeing Joseph Park versus Devon now. I don't know about you, but I really don't care. I'm not like Joseph Park since the beginning. I don't know why they had to like leave Abyss behind to have Joseph Park. I mean, I remember like Abyss already returned like a few weeks back, and then he's just like gone. I think if you remember this past Thursday, like Joseph Park's there like, oh my god. He's about to die, and then this music came on. Like, oh my god. I think they're gonna try to tease out a little bit more at Slammiversary until, get like up and up, up, and to the bar where you might finally see this again. Actually have a full week to week match basis instead of just have 1 week a match, one match a week, and then so on and so forth. Because, and I get how it's hard to make him look like a Abyss right now. Like, just it's right now because we got the short hair. Like if you remember when he returned, you see hair extensions. We kind of parted in certain ways. Probably took a while, and just for that little moment. And I remember he was like, TNA has a monster of a chance, and he's gone. Like, oh my god, it's such a monster of a chance. But yeah, so who I think about this match, I'm guessing Devon's gonna win this one, just cause from past, I think Ace and Eight's over, so I don't care who it is, he's gonna come in, done, done, trying to get to go, and I'm good. Alright, so second match we have, second match we'll see is Jay Bradley versus Sam Shaw. Whoever wins the match will compete in 2013 TNA Battle for Glory Series. Another like kind of gut check type thing going on, and I really don't really pay attention to these guys enough to know who I want to win. But from what I've seen, I want Jay Bradley to win just because seems it seems like he'd do better in the tournaments. Like, even though I know what's gonna happen, like I'll go on to that later, but I know what's gonna happen in Valkyrie, and so there on and so forth. So I'm pulling for Jay Bradley. All right, next match I'm seeing Terrell versus Gail Kim in a last knockout standing match. I'm guessing this is the match of the year for perverts. But basically, anyway, uh, so I'm pulling for this one. Terrell, I guess, because they need to build her more as a knockout, and this is it's probably be the first like a women's last knockout standing match, and I don't think it's gonna get like that intense, that extreme. But I think they could probably pull some good stuff on, maybe hit with a weapon, maybe some of that type of scenario. But I'm hoping for Terrell. I'm just guessing she might win just from what we've seen. She needs more background behind her. She's just not really working, and we need Gail Kim's getting shoved down our throats. And I guess I know why, but we don't need it. So Terrence well for that one. Okay, next one we have Kenny King versus Chris Sabin versus Suicide in a Ultimate X for the TNA X Championship, of course. Um, this is probably the match I'm gonna be from the beginning card. I'm actually pulling. I really want to see it the most because I remember I'm a huge fan of the X Division, and actually I'm not a big fan of Kenny King, but I can get more on that later. But I'm a huge fan of Chris Sabin, a huge fan of Suicide, and I really wish like Kenny King would be replaced by P.D. Williams. That'd be cool to me because I remember watching TNA 2008, and that was a match that you probably see them a few times, maybe a year. Now, it's rare to see it. So there's that. So of course, as with everyone, I rather want Chris Sabin to win or Suicide. I'm pulling for Chris Sabin. Even though I know everybody wants Suicide to win, I gotta pull for Chris Sabin because his storyline's getting bigger and bigger just because his alternate return to the X Division. It'd be smart to put the title on him for a while, then put Suicide, and then maybe we have a Suicide versus P.D. Williams conflict. That'd be cool to me just because I'm a fan of both of those guys. So yeah, I'm pulling for Chris Sabin in this one. It's gonna be an amazing match. But I don't get why they have to pick every X Division match as a triple threat. I guess I remember a few weeks back they tried to do the X cam or whatever it was, but referee is like headgear camera. I knew that was gonna catch on and it didn't. So there's that. Next match. IMC we're gonna have. Oh, this is the match I really want to see here is Jeff Hardy, Samoa Joe, Magnus versus Doc, Garrett Bischoff, and West Briscoe. Now, already from get-go, you know who I'm pulling for if you know this channel. This guy. Oh, pretty sure, but Jeff Hardy, because this was a shock when I heard it. But, yeah, I think I'm pulling for them, and if TA was smart, they'd make Samoa Joe, Magnus, they'd make them win, because it seems like the internet's just demolishing everybody, and we need some faces to win at least once because TNA just needs it. Internet's looking like it will never end, and this storyline's been going on for like a year now. We need this. Oh, not a year exactly, but almost a year. We this storyline's getting old, getting dragged on. They need to do something new or just cut it off immediately. And I'm thinking this is going on to release Bound for Glory and we can live till then. But if you know why, so yeah, that is what I'm pulling for. I'm pulling for Jeff Hardy to win just because I'm a fan of Jeff Hardy since 2007. So yeah, there we go. We have that versus. So I'm just gonna call it like this: Team TNA versus Team AC I know it's not exactly that, but what they're kind of showing it as. So I'm going with Team TNA, Samoa Joe, Magnus, and Jeff Hardy. And we just know Jeff Hardy's return is gonna be something weird. So yeah, I'm pulling for Jeff Hardy in the match, and I'm pretty sure Hardy's gonna win that match. But I know in TNA, Ace and Nates are gonna win somehow. So, yeah, so next match is AJ Styles versus Kurt Angle. This is the match I think is gonna be the best technical match of the whole card because Kurt Angle's a great wrestler, AJ Styles is a great wrestler, and I love how AJ Styles has been going like the Sting route. Like remember, well, I wasn't old enough, but what I've seen, my dad's told me, Sting went from surfacing to crow Sting, and that gap is kind of I think it's a good idea for AJ Styles. A good kind of different storyline they need to put him in. So let's look at that. Oh my god, that was amazing. I'm happy they put AJ Styles in a different storyline. And what I'm going to tell you at the end of this, what I'm thinking of what's going to happen. I think everyone knows this is going to happen by the end of the storyline, but there we go. So, who I think is going to win this match? I think Kurt Angle's going to try to go for an angle slam. AJ Styles is going to win, I think, maybe by Pele or Styles Clash. Some move. So I'm pulling for AJ Styles just because he's everyone knows they're building him up great, really good. So if they were smart, they'd go with AJ. But Kurt Angle, really up to you guys. It's gonna be a good technical match, but as I'm guessing, AJ Styles is gonna win from there on. Therefore, so next match, TNA World Tag Team Title match. We got Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez versus Bobby Roode and Austin Aries versus James Storm Gunner versus Bad Influence. That's a mouthful. Who I'm playing for this one? Who I'm playing for is Bad Influence, but I know they're not gonna win. It's rather the people I actually want to win are Aries and Rude, and if they don't win, I'm guessing Rude. They're gonna try to bring something's gonna happen, and they're gonna try to bring back Fortune, which I'm not against. But so even though I think either Chavo and Hernandez are retained, or Gunner and James Storm comes new big tag team, and then they're gonna win. Have this rivalry with Chavo and Hernandez. I think it's a decent rivalry, but I'm not. I don't want them to win, even though I know they're gonna. As you know, I'm a huge Bad Influence fan, and Austin Aries is. I'm also a big fan of him. And Bobby Roode's there. Uh, but yeah, I'm pulling for Bad Influence, but I know Gunner and Storm or Chavo Hernandez are gonna win it. So as I think I'm gonna know. We're gonna have Gunner and James Storm take home the titles tonight. All right, so not sure if this is the last match I'm gonna mention. We're gonna have the TNA World Heavyweight Championship of Bully Ray versus Sting, no holds barred match. Sting loses, he's banned from challenging for the TNA World Title again. Now, off the bat, we already know Bully Ray's gonna win, and like a bookend to maybe Sting's career. I'm not guessing that, but you know what I mean. I think Bully Ray is gonna hold the title to Battle for Glory. AJ Styles is gonna win the Battle for Glory series. We're gonna have AJ Styles versus Bully Ray in Battle for Glory. And then AJ Styles is gonna win and put the end to the Aces of May storyline finally. And so that's how I think it's gonna go. But as we know, Sting's kind of losing his touch. And it'd be like I remember this in the Backstage View at '06. Well, I watched it online. I don't remember it, but as you guys know, he's like that was his goodbye apparently. And everyone's like people are chanting. I remember he tongued Christian from Cage, and I remember that. And I wish that I don't wish that was the end of his career, like goodbye, but maybe I think after he beat Immortal, I think that should have been end of his career right there. That would have been a cool idea. Like take down Immortal, last match versus Hulk Hogan, kind of cool, some good stuff. But no, you gotta make his career a bit longer. You gotta pull this through, and they have to have Sting versus Bully Ray for the world title. Let me add this. I think remember last Slammiversary it was Sting versus Bobby Roode for the world title. I think Sting's been the world heavyweight title slot on the main event for Slammiversary for the past 2 years. Maybe before then, but don't remember. And it's gonna get tiresome. And now, of course, we all know Bully Ray's gonna win unless Sting pulls a miracle. Even though we all know he won't. So I think probably last Sting match we're gonna say for a while. And so next we're gonna wait supreme for another few months till the next pay-per-view. So, uh, so what do you guys think of my prediction? What are your guys' predictions? Who do you want to win? I already said what I know. Remember, linking in the info for the live stream of pay-per-view. I am Joey. I'm Joey&Jarell signing off. See you next video, whatever that may be. And there, yeah. TNA Slammiversary 2013. Here we come. I just